Welcome to the Serve Sandwich Podcast. My name is Gavin, and I'm joined by my co-host Rylan.
Hello, we have a very special interview. Sam.
What's going on?
What's your middle name?
David.
You'll learn this isn't a very formal podcast.
Oh, no.
Sometimes I just eat in the mic. It makes my mom really mad when she listens to it.
Yeah.
Jeez, I won't do that today.
Thank you.
So yeah, we're going to be doing an interview. Should we sum up the message or should we just go into the interview?
I don't know.
We'll give you as much time as you need,
Okay.
so we'll go right into the interview.
Okay.
Do you want to start the questions?
Yeah. Sam, favorite sandwich?
Favorite sandwich? Well, I guess that kind of depends. Like, how are we defining sandwich? Like, is a hamburger? Is that a sandwich?
Yeah, I said a chicken sandwich was my favorite.
Okay,
And I feel like
okay.
that's kind of the same category as a hamburger. So you could say.
Okay.
Just not hot
So I
dog.
give you number one, or is there like a ranking? Just number
No,
one.
just number one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a little controversial here. I like a good fish sandwich.
Oh.
Wow, like a deep
Like a
fried.
fried fish sandwich.
Wow.
What's the Ron Swanson
I can
quote?
respect it.
That's hard to beat in my mind.
Wow.
Fish for sport only. Fish meat is practically a vegetable. Is that it?
Is that what he said?
I think
I don't
so.
Sounds
remember.
like something Ron Swanson would say.
That's wow. So you're a big fish fry guy.
I'm a fried fish guy for sure.
I like them. That's unique.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
I like being kind of being in the minority.
Yeah.
He just
Step out
wants
of-
to be different.
Yes, I really just want attention. That's it.
All right. Now, what is your favorite book of the Bible?
Oh, that's a great question. I feel like it's a trick question because
Is it Song of
it's kind of
Songs?
all
He asks.
it's all divinely inspired and God breathed. I'm gonna give you one Old Testament and one New Testament.
Okay.
I'm a big Romans fan. Romans is my
Me too. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I
Yes.
love Romans. Romans is dope. Yeah,
Awesome.
and then probably New Testament has to be either Joshua or Judges.
Nice.
Nice.
I like those.
Sweet.
I
Okay.
haven't read the Old Testament. I've been in the New Testament recently. I'm in Romans right now. Just read Romans 11 last
Yeah.
night.
Nice.
I'm a big Judges guy. There's one specific judge in particular. You guys heard of Shamgar?
No.
He gets one sentence. It's like I don't want to misquote it here, but it's like Shamgar followed God or walked with God, and he took out 300 people with an ox goad, and then that's all you
That's
hear
all
about
they say.
Shamgar. That's all he gets. But so he's probably my favorite judge. Anyway, sorry to hijack your
Okay.
interview.
No, it's okay.
No, it's all about you.
Favorite worship song?
Favorite worship song? That's a good one.
It could be like a Sunday morning one or like one that's on an album that's not
Okay.
usually played. Like,
Okay. I love the song "Rattle" by
Oh.
Elevation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good
we
one.
used to have that on the playlist. I used to really like that song. Then we had it on like
Did it get
the
overplayed?
pre-service
Yeah.
playlist. I heard it like 3 times a week.
Either that or you know the song "Too Good to Not Believe."
Oh, I love
No,
that.
That's
no.
a great one.
He knows every word.
The radio version with Jen Johnson's harmonies are pretty sweet.
That's cool.
He's
I haven't heard
like
this
a
song.
worship
Look it up.
song guru.
Anyways, okay. Do dogs go to heaven?
No, specifically, will my dog go to heaven?
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Max.
that distinction's key
Yeah.
because I guess in my opinion, like your dog wouldn't go to heaven based
Yeah.
on what he did, but I think like in Scripture where it's described, heaven's going to be this beautiful, perfect place. I couldn't see like if you wanted your dog to be in heaven, I could see Jesus bringing your dog to heaven, not for
Yeah.
the dog's sake,
But for my
for
sake.
your sake. I'm not going to guarantee that. That's not a hill to die on as far as theology goes.
He just
But
took a
It's
stance.
not a big deal.
I'm
either.
gonna,
It's-
maybe I'm gonna request, and this won't be like my first request when I get to heaven. I feel like there's gonna be some things ahead of that one, but I feel like eventually I might be like, hey, would it be cool if I had my dog?
Your first request isn't for more requests.
No.
God's not a genie, Gavin.
I don't think that's the first thing I'm gonna do in heaven.
But we had Jackson on here like 2 weeks ago, and he broke my heart. He was like, "There will be dogs, but I don't think your dog will be there."
Wow.
Because he was comparing it to Eden and how there'll be animals, but he was like, "I don't know, man. I wouldn't count on your dog being there." Doesn't really matter though. We'll find out soon enough.
Then again, like not that I don't love my dog, but it's like if there's gonna be animals, there's probably gonna be animals that we don't even know of.
Like a dragon.
Yeah, like if I could just, I feel like I might be a little sad that my dog's not there, but then I could be persuaded if I got like a giant panda. Or something like that.
Exactly.
We should ask a really random question. Like, what are your thoughts on Calvinism?
You should have asked Jackson.
Predestination.
Actually,
you want to know? Is that?
I just watched. Jackson just sent me a YouTube video on predestination, and I think there's a lot of different interpretations, and obviously, I don't think no one has God figured out. So I want to clear that up.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But I just watched a video yesterday, a YouTube video, on that predestination is actually not speaking on people are chosen like you're good, you're not good, but the people that choose to come to God, they have a predestined future.
Oh.
And so it's kind of like saying there's 2 baseball teams, right? And one coach is saying, I'll pick who's on my team, and I'm going to work you all, and you're all going to become great baseball players. And the other coach says, you can volunteer to be on my team, but I can tell you that if you join my team, you're predestined to become a great baseball player.
Okay.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah.
So you said you had questions for us?
Oh no, my question. I was
Oh.
just as soon as I found out about the sandwich,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted to hear like your definition of a sandwich.
Oh,
But I do have
yeah,
thoughts on Calvinism.
You know, I have a thought on hot dogs.
Not a sandwich.
Not a sandwich
They're not even that
because
great.
it's not 2 separate pieces of bread. It's one
What's
piece
Subway?
of bread. What?
Subway. They don't cut it all the way through.
Ooh, I see. He's making a good point.
What if I
What's
I
asked
feel
Small
like a
hoagie.
sub is different than a sandwich. I'm gonna die on that hill.
What if I asked them to cut my sub
And half.
in half?
Then it's a
Make it a
sandwich.
sandwich.
Is an Oreo a sandwich?
Yes.
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 Sandwich cookie.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we used to play this game in youth group. It's just called the sandwich game. I don't even know who started it, but like if you had an unprotected sandwich, it was just liable to get punched. And a sandwich was anything that was between 2 of the same object. And if you so to protect it, like let's say if there's a sandwich here, if I put that blanket on the sandwich, it was protected.
It's
If I put a chip on the sandwich, it's protected. But if there's an unprotected
I love
sandwich,
this game.
anybody can just like punch it.
Can we bring it to Nexus?
That's to be determined.
So you're not liable. I will bring it to Nexus.
Yes. You guys have to. You guys
I
have
will
to
start the sandwich.
randomly invent this game.
We
This did
shouldn't
not
have-
come from.
I'm just gonna not tell Luke about it and start punching his sandwiches.
We shouldn't have asked. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is permission. I'm not. I shouldn't.
What's our timestamp at? All right, I think that's a good. That's a good
That's a
line.
solid
Okay.
episode.
Thank you for. I was
Wait.
gonna say thank you for having us.
The sponsorship.
Oh yeah, this podcast we always test. Obviously, you haven't listened to the podcast,
Not yet.
but we always cut off our sponsor segment and see if you can guess what the end is supposed to be.
Oh,
So this podcast has been sponsored by the RCC Coffee Team. The energy you need to.
am I supposed to finish it?
Yeah.
you're supposed to
Okay.
guess what-
To follow Jesus.
That's a good one.
Okay.
We've had some wild ones. It's to raise up to praise up.
To raise up, to praise up.
Yeah.
Go him for the lamb.
Oh.
To get
We might have to change it.
to get his daily bread.
We might have to change it. Ham for the lamb.
We gotta
Oh my
change it.
goodness. All right. Thank you
Thanks for having
joining
me.
us.
Yeah.
Many blessings upon you.
Bye.
Awesome episode.